Good afternoon, sir. This is Simon, BIT. Mainly, I'm here to explain my database, which I did. I will start with opening my SQL workbench. Before that, I designed the database on Nyamtanga marriage. So, my database mainly is to keep the records for the blinds, the gloom, who are going to be engaged in marriage at the Nyamtanga Palace. My workbench here clearly indicates how I connected my tables together to form up my database system. I had the table for the priest, the groom, the bride, the secretary, the catechist, the parent. Here the bride can have the parents. That's why I use the one-to-many. Even the groom can have the parents. That's why I use the relationship one-to-many. The catechist can record information about the groom. The secretary can also enter that information. Even the priest can also know the information about the groom. So after finishing my tables, I inserted the relationships as you are seeing them. After that, I saved my database. After I opened database, I went to the forward engineer. I pressed next. When I reached here, I saved my database. Then they brought for me this code. After pressed next, I think the forward engineer is finished successfully. After I can close, then after closing my workbench, I opened the WAMP server to enter the tables I had. So I commanded it to use Nyamtanga marriage database 2, which was my database project. I again commanded it to show tables. Those were my tables in my database system. After I started describing the priest, I had entered the ID, name and password. Then that's how I inserted the values for the priest table. That's how I coded my code to insert the value. After inserting the values, I again commanded the WAMP server to select from the priest. It now gave me this table. After that, I also described the catechist like that. After describing the catechist, I also go to the catechist table. After selecting from the catechist values which I have entered, I also described the secretary. The reason why I started with these three tables is because they contain the primary keys for the bride, the groom, and the parent. Like here, you can't fill this table you can't describe the bride table when you don't have the foreign keys down. So that's why I first describe the priest, secretary, and the catechist to get the foreign keys to use here. Because you can't enter the values and you don't fill in the bride when you have not already got to the foreign key. That one is an error. So after describing the bride, I added a table like this. I also described the groom like that, entered the values. Then they also gave me the table like that. After I also described the parent. Because the parent, I described the parent last because the parent table also needed the foreign keys for the groom ID and the bride ID. So I added first, finish the groom and the bride to get the foreign keys to bring in the parent table. After entering the values, my table was like that. So I started the table querying to combine all the information I have given in the tables above. After after querying. For example, here I used the blind table to query. That's how I combined my data in the blind table. Again, here I also queried using the blind table to combine all these. You can see in this table there were like a witness. I had not put it in the table. Again, Paris. So again, added the Paris here and the witness, and my table came like this. Even when you open WAMP and you say like use Nyamitanga marriage database to terminate the place enter, it's here. You see show tables, terminate, it's there. You can say describe publicity. That's how I was doing my things. After here, it's when I started entering these values. So this code, I first worked upon it in the WAMP server. After finishing it, I copied it and kept it in my notepad so that I can't lose it when I'm explaining. For the report, it is going to be attached to this video. I also wrote down a small presentation explaining the video. It's also to be attached. So mainly, that's how I entered my values for my database. I thank you for watching.